Life is expensive enough. Every time I go into Kroger, prices are sky high, and once in a while, I'll give me a $8.99 chicken, 8-piece chicken, and I always get the Kroger brand cola. Sometimes I'll get a Pepsi or a Coke on the weekend. That's still 2 for $5. And some people I know, they tell me their grocery bill runs about $400. And, when I think about that, I think we live in a very wasteful world because today you gotta, when you buy satellite television, you're buying everything. From what I've heard, people's got 900 channels, and that cannot be cheap. I don't understand how a person would want that many channels. To me, to me, 100 channels would be even too much. But here we go grocery shopping, which costs us a huge amount of money. And on top of that, people pay these huge satellite TV bills. I don't know, there's something about that just so wasteful to me. It just sounds so wasteful. Today it's all about living like the Joneses. Today it's all. If I repeat myself sometimes, it's just traffic. I'm hoping I'm overpowered to traffic. It's rush hour, about 6 in the morning, and woke up early. But today, everybody wants to live like the Joneses. Live like the Joneses. That old saying goes. But something about that combination just sounds so. I can understand a huge grocery bill. You got to eat. But I cannot understand that the combination of a huge satellite TV bill. Somebody told me they bundle and it still costs. Somebody was telling me the other day they bundle and still costs them $200 a month. I don't know. Maybe I'm too hard anti-TV. I'm not 100% anti, but you got to understand. I grew up in a time when TV, was free. No out of pocket expense. You just had to put up with. Now, the good thing about my days, the 1970s, there were fewer commercial or ads because TV was cheaper to run in my days. You wouldn't bombarded with ads like you are today. No. Today, that's mixed with greed. It's a very greedy world today. I don't know, just something about that combination of a high grocery bill and a high satellite TV bill. It just doesn't make sense. To me, it just is wasteful as a dumpster. You may not like that. You may agree. You may disagree. But I think I'm pretty accurate there. There's just something so wasteful about that. I don't know. The 2 and 2 doesn't equal 4. I don't know. It's just so wasteful. I don't know. Oh God, if I would have TV, It would not be no 900 channels. I can guarantee you that. It would be the bare minimum. What I can get by with. Because I don't want all the junk in the first place anyway. I was told about 90% of it's junk. There may be 10% that's clean entertainment. I don't like scripted foul language anyway. That's why I stay on YouTube. Sorry for this loud truck. I don't like repeat here. I don't like scripted foul language anyway. That's why I stay on YouTube. I can watch people that just talks like I do. If they say the F word, it's very random. I just never did like that scripted weekly foul language in those shows. It makes me sick. I wouldn't raise that way. But I don't know. To me, it's just so wasteful. I mean, you can't. I've seen better stuff